Social media is entering a brand new era. For brands, creators, and anyone using content to build a business, we are officially entering a reset period. And the future of social media is going to work very differently than it has over the past years. The good news is that there are brand new ways to win that simply didn't exist before. I know this because I spent every day on cutting edge of content, marketing, and social media. I'm starting to see that patterns aren't obvious yet, but there are massive opportunities. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest social media shifts that's happening right now so you can take advantage before anyone else. Hey, this is Vinod, student based in USA. I run Reereal, where we take the raw footage and convert into the ready to post content. We also run the social media management for all kind of businesses. We help them to stay consistent and grow online. We even produce the event reels under 15 minutes after recording it. Now let's start with the biggest shift changing everything right now. The AI content revolution. The major shift is that evolution of AI content and how it's affecting the social media game. Just few months ago, AI tools were improving rapidly, and now they were producing content that's nearly interchangeable from human made. This means content supply is exploding, but something unexpected is happening at the same time. People are starting to reject AI content. There is growing resistance. Viewers are actively avoiding anything that feels artificial. Platforms are even cracking down on AI driven channels. This creates massive opportunity. We are entering a split: AI generated content on one side and human made content on the other side. And the human content is becoming more valuable because the trust. If people don't trust the content, they won't buy it at all. That's why relying purely on faceless AI content is risky, especially for businesses. The real opportunity is to lean into human content, real faces, real stories, real experience. So if human content is winning, the next question is what kind of human content works best? Chapter 3: The shift to raw and long form content. The next biggest shift towards the raw and long form and live stream content. Creators are moving away from heavily edited videos and instead just turning on the camera and sharing value directly. Why? Because it's built something called content minutes. The more time people spend watching you, the faster they trust you, and the trust leads to sales. But there is a catch: this is only works if you are already have some level of credibility or strong communication skills. If you're starting from zero, jumping into long form or live streams won't work. Instead, you need to first build attention using short form content and then go to long form content to build the trust. Now that we understand format, let's talk about positioning because this is where most people get it wrong. Chapter 4: The rise of super duper niche. The next opportunity is what I call super duper niche. Instead of trying to appeal to everyone, the real strategy is to go extremely specific, not just social media marketing, but something like content psychology for business owners on Instagram. Why does this works? Because algorithms are now powerful enough to match your content with exact audience who cares. You don't need million of followers. You just need to own a very specific category in people's minds. When someone thinks of that topic, they think of you. The key is to start with your offer and what you're selling and more. Once your niche is clear, the next step is how actually deliver your message. Chapter 5: Storytelling is winning. Another massive shift is rising of personal storytelling. People are getting tired of repeated and generic advice. Instead, they want real stories, experience they can connect with. The most effective format right now is story wrapped education. You share a personal experience, walk through what happened, then extract a lesson from it. This builds emotional connection and makes your content more memorable. Storytelling is harder than just giving tips, but it's also far more powerful, especially in a world where people are craving authenticity. And finally, let's talk about what's happening on the business side because this creates huge opportunities for you. Chapter 6: In house content factories. Big brands are starting to realize they are media companies. They are building in house content studios to produce social media content at scale instead of outsourcing everything. They are bringing content creation inside. and they need help. This opens up massive opportunity for creators, editors, agencies, and freelancers. Whether it's editing, scripting, or managing content pipeline, there is huge demand formatting right now. If you position yourself correctly, even landing one client in this space can completely change your business.